The Rushing Glass Club. Would you wish to join? Yup, let's do it. Do you want to risk your young life playing Rushing Glass? This isn't just a game. You could lose your life. Yup, let's do it. Hello YouTube, welcome back to another episode of Games Done Slow and Bad. And if you've watched this series before, you know that this is Illusions of Gaia, and I'm going to play this slowly, and often badly, but not as slowly today. No, in the previous episode we got all of our lore out of the way in one shot, which is wonderful, because today we're going to the Great Wall of China, which apparently is right next to Watermia. This is a fun level. It's pretty difficult. There's aspects of it that are exceptionally difficult. I follow Lance's trail because apparently I do that to the Great Wall. A corridor stretched to the distant horizon. So along with the Nazca lines, the Great Wall is one of those things that I would love to go see someday. Do I ever see myself getting on a plane for that long? Absolutely not. No way. Not gonna happen. But theoretically, I would love to go see it. In actuality, I have no interest. Oh, what are these, my friend? They're ramps. Can I run up the ramps? No, I can't run up the ramps. So what does that mean? It's time for Will to get another unnecessary power. Alright, these guys, they're supposed to be like terracotta warrior type deals. These guys are the most annoying thing in the world. Because, unlike other enemies, they can back up. Much like the first episode, we learned that Will loves jumping off of things that will almost certainly kill him. So let's make that happen. Oh god. What's up there? There shouldn't have been anything up there. I just think I had a weird little glitch. Now see, if they're one of these guys, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's totally what just happened. Oh god, I'm getting annihilated. So as you can see, relative to the angel area that we were just at, I am not taking nearly as much damage. Even factoring in the few additional upgrades that I got, you just take like so many more points of damage in the previous level. It is really crazy. Alright, do you see that? This game does not spoon feed you. A small stone falls. Ha! This is part of the necklace Lance made for Lily. He picked up the stone. Hey, did you say attack him from behind? Because that's what I'm going to do. There we go. You know what I should do before I leave? Just make sure that there's nothing below me right here. I don't know if there is, and I would hate to have to come back here. Oh, I am overjoyed that I did this. Oh, I would have been so mad if I got through this entire section and did not earn a power-up. Alright, so in the previous episode we did all the Watermia lore in one shot. And I'm hoping that when I edit these up and they hit online, that folks comment that they enjoyed that. I think it makes more sense. You know, there are some people who just want to see the lore, right? And there are some people who don't care about the lore. They just want to see you play the game. I think that if I segment it, because I want to do the lore, right? That's one of the things that basically I set out to do as like an absolute when I set out to do this whole Games Done Slow thing. So that's like not negotiable. But I understand some of you really don't care. And that's fine. But I do not want to give people things they don't want. So as much as I want to do the lore because it's something I want to do, I don't want to give you the lore if it's not something you want to do. So, I definitely need comments to tell me what you think. Was it good? Was it bad? Are you indifferent to the idea? Nope, Will's gonna die. Now, here we go. Here's the end, and he's splat dead. Nope, not dead. Okay, Terracotta Warriors. So this is an incredibly trolly part of this game where... Let's see if I can activate one. Some of the Terracotta Warriors look a little bit different, and they turn into soldiers, and they attack you, but guess what they count towards? They count towards your enemy kill count. So if you're like me, and you don't want to wait till the boss battle to get the power-ups, you have to be really careful. You have to be super careful to make sure that you hit everything as it comes along. Alright, I think this is where I just was. Yes, it was. Again, I'm being super careful, because, again, trolly game. Trolly game wants to see me end. / rage quit. A well-timed health up there. Oh look, it's a snake! Yeah, if that thing bites you, it literally hangs on, like the kids in Watermia said. It literally hangs on until you run around like a madman, and then and only then does it decide to let go. It's one of the more annoying enemies in the game. And what the game loves to do in this section is position the snakes next to a position enemy, right? An enemy that's only difficult if you don't follow the right positions. And those fire guys are the pinnacle of that, right? They're not hard. They're not hard at all. But you have to position yourself well, or you will just get chewed up by those fire attacks. Alright, there's our red jewel, I believe. Let me check my cheat sheet. That concludes the Great Wall for the purposes of red jewels. So now I can just talk to you without panicking that I might be missing something, because that happens all the time. Actually, if you watched 2 videos ago, you'll see that I actually screwed up and had to backtrack in a very major way. A very, very major way. I actually had to go through the Angel Village stone from the bracelet or necklace or whatever it was. I had to backtrack in a very major way to circumvent the fact that I messed up, and didn't grab a red jewel when I had an opportunity. By doing so, I put myself in a position where the only option was don't get 100%, or alternatively, if I wasn't concerned about 100%, I could go back, or if I was concerned about 100%, I could go back through the whole level. Well, you didn't see it on video, but I went back through the whole level. And you know what? I regret nothing. Wait! Here's Lily to not help us at all. Are you looking for Lance? Nope, I'm just trolling. I'll go with you. That's not helpful at all, thank you. Haha, it's been a long time since I borrowed Will's pocket. Well, let's go. Really hasn't been that long. I mean, there was like that tunnel, but that's really about it. Sort of overstating that, my friend. Found an herb. Oh yeah. I think that this is just locked, yeah. I have to go to the next section. So, we just went down some hills. What's the problem? Well, the problem is that the game does not like hills. It does not allow Will, under normal physics, to go and... Oh, you're so annoying. Oh, that was so efficient. It does not allow Will to return under normal physics conditions. So, right now, until we get a power-up, we have to go back that way that I just cleared. And unfortunately, I didn't stop at the right spot. I'm hoping that that's NBD. I think it's NBD. We just have to remember to come back here. I know there's no red jewel here, so I'm assuming that there's something progression-wise there. Here? I feel like here. So what I'm hoping to never show you through this run is those stupid things biting my face. Hey, look, Terracotta Warriors. So this is a giant drop puzzle, and if you like puzzles, that's great. I don't like puzzles. I like puzzles a little bit. But I don't like puzzles that force me to do these stupid drop things and then potentially go up or downstairs to figure out where I'm supposed to go. Alright, so let's go up here. I think we can cheat a little bit. And, yeah, I think we gotta go right here. Whole lot of nothing. And then, like, right here. Haha! Yes, I definitely am not going to sit here and beat my head against the wall. And what's this? It is not Freedan, but it's the next best thing. It's another power. One that I hate. Not that I hate, that's strong. Spin Dash. I have a love-hate relationship with this because unlike the other ability, this one's not nearly as useful. Spin your body to send enemies flying. Use the recoil to climb hills. Use the attack and L and R for power. So, unlike the sort of tackle attack that you get that works just most of the time on its own, this is a ability that you have to do a little bit of queue up for. And I also want to get those Vipers. Now that they're clear and I get my power up, I'm going to show you this power. Actually, we're going to go back to the previous area that I sort of got locked out of. Because why not? Alright, normally you do this. That's a cool ability. I like it and it's usable. If I put L and R, I turn into a whirlwind. And if I run, if I can time it well, if I run while a whirlwind, I can jump those jumps. Pretty sweet. So this is the game just scumming you with positioning enemies. Enemies who are not inherently difficult, but are incredibly difficult if you don't want to take a whole bunch of damage. Thank you, game. These fire guys on their own are not a big deal. When you make them in giant pairs like this, they become a nuisance. Not difficult, just a nuisance. And I have to say, if they were trying to make one where you felt comfortable playing as Will, yeah, I totally feel comfortable. Like, I don't feel like the fact that I don't have Freedan at this point is scary or makes the game impossible. So if that's what they're going for, like, kudos. Because it appears that you've accomplished it. But, like, things like this, come on now. That wasn't hard, but the fact that there's all these little fire embers on the ground and you combine it with snakes just makes it annoying. And like this guy, like this. This is a game programming in a way to make me wait. Do I get anything here? I don't think I do. Oh, Freedan. I didn't think I got to play as Freedan in this one. Maybe it's that you don't get to play as the boss as Freedan? That's okay. We'll take it. Anytime you get to play as Freedan is a good day. So I'm going to attempt to one-shot video this. It might be a little bit longer, but I think it'll make up for the fact that our last video was a little bit short, with us focusing on the lore aspect of the level. And we get an HP up, which is wonderful. That means that this area is clear, and we are good to continue on to the remainder of the level. Marvelous. Neat little trick with that, in terms of how they set it up. It requires 2 hits. Why that's important is if you think about it, you might be able to, like, glitch a single hit, but you would then have to glitch 2 hits to get past it. And here's where free dance necessary. If I stay here, he can't hit me, but I can hit him. And I gotta use his Dark Friar to kill this enemy, so that it will clear the way. All coming back to me now. And this guy can pass through walls, which is sneaky horrifying. Just gonna damage tank those guys, because why not? Alright, I'll have to get him in the other room. Alright. Enemies here are able to be pulled through this puzzle, or hit through the puzzle. This one, I believe the answer to is this, and then face up and do one of these. Yeah, it's all coming together. Alright, now they're all real! What's the treat for beating this area? Well, the treat for beating this area is that you get to fight a bunch of guys who, due to the layout of the room, have a huge tactical advantage in that they can range attack you all day long. And because of positioning, you can barely do anything. Don't get me wrong, I love this level. I love this level. I just wish that they would choose a slightly different tactic than these, like, positioning traps. You know, it feels like a puzzle. The whole thing feels like a giant puzzle. And in this game, the best parts of this game are when it doesn't feel like a puzzle. Yep, I accidentally hit Lance's letter again to tell me that he's at the Great Wall of China, which is helpful because I'm at the Great Wall of China. Maybe we can hang out. And there we go. Oh, your strength is up. Wonderful. I think in this next area it makes you transform back to Will. I think so. Oh, come on now. Alright, so again, positioning traps. These stupid spike things, this stupid guy slightly out of my reach, the fact that I can't do anything with these embers. Positioning traps. I feel like this doesn't get overused in this game, just in this level. Like, this guy, first guy, not a guy, second guy, definitely gonna turn. Alright, this guy was facing the wrong way, so I know that he is not real. That guy right there, the second one in right here, he's not real. You get a nice first shot at them, but then you sort of lose it at that point. This guy's not real. And I think he's the one I'm looking for. This is the droid nope, not the droid I'm looking for. I thought that you got something. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, there it is. I didn't even notice that. That probably was there the whole time, and I just missed it. Alright, Will. Return to Will. Yes. Young Will. So, this level in particular makes you play as Will. Which is cool, because right, like I said earlier, in the start of the Let's Play, why would you be anything except Will if you had the choice? So the game says, no, I'm not going to give you a choice. This is what it is, and you have to do it. Oh, I messed that up. See, every time I do this, I royally mess that up. Come on. Oh, this is so annoying. Alright, A button to hold, glowing, left, right, left, right, left, right, go! There we go. Alright, here it is. So, the game makes you play as Will, and they make you now jump down. Hey, Will likes jumping. What is this, though? You're on the floor. Alright, we're gonna get rid of that. Alright, so this is a completely RNG boss. Random number gods dictate what you can actually do to this guy. If you get a good set of things, or a good set of random numbers generated in your favor, you can kill this guy exceptionally quickly. If you get a bad thing of random numbers, this is a nuisance. What you just saw there is the most favorable, because he is up for the most amount of time. What you see there is probably one of the least favorable, because you have like basically 2 short bursts to get him. This is not a hard boss. Again, it comes down to our favorite word of the day, positioning. This guy grinds you down over time by putting out those guys, and if you don't kill them, they shoot at you, and they become the real problem in this level. Oh, you freaking troll. Alright, so he starts to throw those ones out that explode, which is annoying, but not life-threatening by any stretch of the imagination. I'd still prefer this phase every time, and we can get it done. You defeated the Sandfanger. Look, a mystic statue for no apparent reason. But the game needs to go on, so here, have a mystic statue. Alright, so that thing that came out of him created this ladder for no apparent reason. And this allows us to get past those blocks that were right here moments ago. And of course, what do we find? Well, obviously, it's Lance. You're crazy. I'm worried sick. What if you'd been attacked like Will? Sorry to have worried you. I just felt like going for a walk and finding medicine that I don't know anything about. Or that could be a myth. Oh, that stone. If you follow the stone chips, the trail leads here. I'll give them back to you. Lance whispers. Will you take care of Lily for me? Already, you're selfish. Love music. I was saved thanks to these stones. Oh, my stones. This was the necklace I made for you. Out of rocks. I like rocks. There aren't many necklace stones left. Will you take them? Lance fixes the necklace and puts it around her neck. Yep, great. Oh no, you're gonna run away again. I won't run this time. This happened so suddenly I didn't know what to do. I don't want to show my face now. I'm crying from happiness. I've always felt there was something different about you. Like your IQ of 40, or the fact that you eat paste when no one's looking. Now I feel I know what the difference is. I want to give you an answer. I love you, too. I want to be with you forever. Wow, I've never felt this way before, because I'm 15. It's like a million summer days. I feel the same way, you idiot. Well, let's go back to the village. I'm pretty sure everyone's worried because we both ran off for, like, no good reason. So just stop for a second and enjoy our health meter. Oh my lord, we have so much health. It's really going well. Okay, let's talk to some peoples. A croc is an odd animal. There is a full moon tonight. The village seems different. We're gonna start with that. That's awesome. I made my father very happy before. I think he will slowly recover. I hope Lance's father recovers quickly. If you go west of here, there's a huge desert. You can't cross it on foot without crooks. How will I get a crook? Alright, I'm not sure about this because I've never bothered to go do this. Nope. It was worth a shot. I wasn't sure if he would say something different now that you've administered the medicine to him. I don't think anything's really changed out here. Let's take a quick scan. These kids are still waiting for their father, who's looking for the gold ship that's at the bottom of the ocean. That guy still has an empty basket, which is sad for him. He's not a very good fisherman. Luke is now gone, which is great. Luke, you know, going on his fishing trip finally. Nothing still at the mat. So, interesting little factoid, because I feel like there's a finite amount of space in this village. The same people are in here, right? There's a finite amount of space in this village. We can deduce, therefore, that most of the people we've seen. But, when we come to yonder lily pad, and we wait for the RNG gods to deliver it to us, we see something very different. Troll the lily pad right here. Okay, what have I got here? The Rushing Glass Club. Would you wish to join? Yup, let's do it. Do you want to risk your young life playing Rushing Glass? This isn't just a game. You could lose your life. Yup, let's do it. He's a seasoned veteran. I've never seen a man so lucky. Well, ask him the rules. Let's talk to some people. There's no game as exciting as this one, because if you lose, you die. Your opponent has won a lot of money. I wonder what he does with it. You have courage, because I'm not going to drink those freaking poison. You're still young. Why would you risk your life playing this way? Because I need money to buy one of those kangaroo camels. Shoot, I forgot my lucky crux foot. The rules are simple. 1 of 5 glasses contains poison. Drink one in each turn. The one left alive is the winner. We'll start with me. Banzai! He drank the glass in one gulp. Lucky, my turn's next. Banzai! Okay, this is the game, basically, again, trying to make something very interesting, but, fails miserably. Hey, bud, guess what? There's 1 glass left. Guess what happens now? 1 glass left. That's enough. This young man won. Right, quit now. Opponent, no. I'm the champion. I will not be disgraced. He picks up the glass. Stop, you've already lost. Stop it. Ignoring the spectator, he downs the drink in a shot. It fades to black. So that man was the one we were talking with earlier. Woman, you're the Rushing Glass player. My husband said that once he found a job, we would be okay. But I was surprised at what he did. This is my husband's will. It says here to my opponent. Please read it. There are 4 crooks outside. Please use them. We don't need money. Real joy is being with those you love. And now, you're going to die alone. And on that bombshell, we have some crooks. Look at them, they're so cool! These are our crooks. We have to let everyone know that we now have crooks. But you know what we're going to do first? We're going to call this an episode. And we're going to save. Because I don't want to have to record this again. Thank you everyone for joining me tonight. Obviously, there's a huge amount of entertainment out there you can consume. I'm glad you spent some time with me.